Have you as an adult ever stopped and thought to yourself, when I was young I had huge dreams and aspirations, and now I feel stuck and in a rut with no clear purpose and direction in life? Well, if you have, you're not alone. In fact, scores of men all throughout the world and all throughout time have at one point or season in their lives contemplated that same question. The reality is, most men are experiencing a deep, unrelenting restlessness, be it consciously or subconsciously, on a daily basis. It is, as the poet and philosopher Henry David Thoreau referred to as, the mass of men leading lives of quiet desperation. Perhaps you're watching this video right now, searching. And I'm not talking about searching or scrolling the internet for entertainment, but truly searching deep down for what your true calling and purpose in life is. And perhaps you've gone around the gamut and tried trainings, motivational trainings, books, personal development books, and have been equipped with tools to pursue and achieve accomplishments. But that's not really why you're searching. The truth is, most men are searching for something greater than an occupation, a profession, or a trade. Those are means to an end. What I'm referring to as the search that most men are searching for is a unique calling, a higher purpose. And I know you felt that, or are feeling that right now, where you feel, I was born to achieve greatness. And I'm not talking about achieving material, realistic, practical things, although that is, perhaps one thing or a few things that you want to accomplish, to accumulate things, a beautiful home, a nice car. But perhaps you've been there. Perhaps you've already accomplished those things. Perhaps you've already accumulated a lot of things and still feel empty, void, unfulfilled. You've lost your zest and passion for life. Somewhere along the road, you detoured and have been sitting in a parking lot in a high-performance vehicle, metaphorically, that is you, waiting to rev it, to go at it again, to go after that goal, that audacious goal. And even that, maybe you're not even clear on what that goal is. You've lost what that is. Maybe at one point in your life you did know what that was, and somehow you stopped, or for whatever reason, and I'm sure there's many different reasons. Financial reversals, heartbreaks, deaths in the family. I know, I've been there. I've had that one goal, that one audacious goal. And that's it. That's exactly why I'm here today. I'm speaking to you right now in this very moment while you're sitting or standing there to tell you that the reason I created the mastermind, the Great Man Mastermind, is to help men like you and me to find their calling, to uncover what that calling is. Because I know that when men, because again, I speak from experience, when we don't know our purpose, when we don't know what our higher purpose is, much less have a direction to pursue and really go after it, we wander, we stray, we go into mechanisms, or we find mechanisms to suppress, to forget, or to just create an alternate reality, as I did when I was young, when I found art. And I found art to be a means to be able to create an alternate reality, because I didn't like the environment that I was in, the toxic environment. So I created my own environments through my art. And that was a passion that I had when I was young. But it grew, it evolved. And now as an adult, my calling is to help other men, to help other people achieve greatness. And that is subjective. That is what you want to accomplish. Again, it's not all material things, although that can be part and parcel of what you're looking for, what you're looking to accomplish. But it could also be to be that great father, husband, son, citizen of the world, to make a contribution, to make an impact out in the world, to get lit up. And so I created the mastermind because I myself was in search of that, to network and commune with other men, to fellowship with other men who are up to great things in life, personal development, but to be able to collaborate, to achieve greatness collectively, to utilize and leverage the mastermind itself, this third mind that when men get together, or a group of people get together, you create this third mind, which is greater than the sum of its parts. Where if you have a problem, an obstacle, or challenge, the collective mind is so powerful that it'll find solutions to those problems. To be able to not take shortcuts, but to get to where you want to go more efficiently, without you having to do it alone. Doing it yourself does not have to mean you doing it by yourself. You can leverage other people to support you in achieving your higher purpose and achieving your dreams. And that is what a mastermind is all about. But there's more to the Great Man Mastermind. The Great Man Mastermind is also intended to help you get clear on what your purpose and direction is, if you're not clear on what that purpose and direction is. So not only getting clear on your purpose and direction in life, and even that can change over time, but what is it right now that is going to light you up, to set your soul ablaze, where you're showing up energized, passionate to go after life, to really full throttle go after your dreams? So that is one, getting clear on your purpose and direction in life. Number two, having the template, a blueprint as to how you're going to accomplish that. Again, not doing it alone, but utilizing and leveraging the collective mastermind to help you get there more efficiently. So without having to take years from your life and money and resources that are essential to achieving dreams. I mean, obviously you can't sit back and wait for your dream to show up. You got to go after it. And it requires time and energy and resources and sacrifices, not being with your loved ones. So those are all things that we talk about, but to create a practical strategy for you to get there. And number three, to be able to have a community of men. A community of men who are up to great things in life, who are accomplished themselves, but want to get to the next level in life, to make a greater impact and contribution to the world through their technology, whatever their platform is, or their profession, their career, or perhaps being able to transition to a new career because the career that you're in is not fulfilling. Maybe perhaps in the past it was, but now it's no longer fulfilling you. It's no longer lighting you up. You don't wake up in the morning excited to get up and go after it, to go out into the world. And that's exactly what I'm talking about, setting your soul ablaze. You want to be able to go out into the world, to wake up without an alarm. And I know that sounds cliche, but I guarantee you that when you're going after it, you can't even sleep, because the reality is more exciting than the dreams when you're asleep. Because you're going after it. You're experiencing life fully. You're leaning into life. But you're doing it with a collective group of other men who are also achieving great things in life and want to accomplish greater things in life, greater impact and contribution. And that would be the fourth aspect of the mastermind, to create a legacy for yourself. What imprint are you leading and leaving on this world through what you do, through your gifts, your talents, your contribution? And we'll talk about that as part of the mastermind. But the other thing I want to leave you with is that you, by partaking in the mastermind, you are embarking on a journey of personal transformation, of growth. And I'm not talking about rah, 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 get excited, and we're going to give you the booklets, the pamphlets, access to a website, and go figure it out. Good luck, bon voyage. You're excited for the first couple of weeks or maybe just a couple of days, but then it wears off and you're back to where you started, less the money invested in that motivational training or workshop, whatever that may be. But the mastermind itself is intended to support you along the way, to have an underlying or undergirding accountability system in place where you're going to be held accountable to what you said is important to you, to what you said you want to accomplish, not want to, but are committed to accomplishing. And the men will support you. I will support you in getting there efficiently, to being a constant reminder. See, most people go looking for answers in other people, in workshops and trainings. Not to say that you can't find answers in a book or in a training or a workshop, but if other people are giving you the answer, you never take full ownership of that answer, of that, or that solution, whatever it is that you're looking for. It came from an outside source, an external source. True ownership, when you truly own something and take full responsibility and make it your own, where that is truth to you, it resonates with you, with your core, is when you discover that truth for yourself, that answer, that solution. Because I truly believe that you already have the answer. You already have the capabilities and the aptitude to be wherever you want to be, to accomplish whatever you want to accomplish. What the mastermind is going to support you with is to get there not only more efficiently, but collaboratively with the mastermind group, where you leverage, again, the mastermind to help you solve problems, to help you get to where you want to go and achieve much faster without having to take years from your life to get there. But also having the tools, practical tools and practices and techniques that you can implement immediately to start making a positive, lasting impact in your life and of those you come in contact in your own household, your communities, your workforce, and the world at large. Again, going back to contribution and service, which is very important in finding true fulfillment in life. So I want to leave you with one last thing. I don't know exactly what you've been through. I don't know your background. Hopefully one day we will through this journey that is the Great Man Mastermind. But I want to get to know you. The collaborative group of men are wanting to embrace you and bring you in, where you can finally say, I found home. A home. And I'm not talking about a physical home, but a place where you feel safe and secure to open up with other men, to refine one another, to encourage and support one another. Where the adage or the proverb says, iron sharpens iron. And that is the call, the invitation to you, that if you are sick and tired of being where you are, where you're repeating the same day over and over, like a character in Groundhog's Day, the movie, where the character, Bill Murray's character, repeats the same day, the same character, where he knows what's going to happen in that day. It's all the same, never changes. This is the invitation to say, you know what, time out, interruption. I need to step back and assess where I am, where I want to go, get clear on my purpose and direction in life, and go at it full throttle. Passionate, excited to wake up every day to go after it. But not alone. With a group of men, collaborative men, a mastermind, the third mind, a transcendent mind, to help you find answers, solutions to what it is that you want to find answers to your conundrums, to where you are now, and also the connections to get to where you want to be much faster, with other men who get it, who they themselves have been where you are, or are where you are right now, or have accomplished great things in life, but feel empty, unfulfilled. They've lost their way, or just their career no longer satisfies them. At one point it did, but they're unsatisfied. They're not making the impact, the contribution that they want to make. It's they've accumulated a lot of things, but they're not where they want to be. Their soul is not quenched. So that's the invitation. If you want to learn more, feel free to scroll down the page to learn more about the key takeaways of the mastermind. I've shared some, but there's definitely a lot more. But what I wanted to get to is the community of men, which I myself was seeking. There's many different groups, men's groups, that you can join. And I invite you to join other men's groups, whether it be at your church or your community. It's great to meet other men and collaborate with them. There's different venues for that. But this particular mastermind is going to encompass it all. When I said having a place you can call home, a safe and secure place where you can open up, be vulnerable, and share your whatever it is, your struggles, your conundrums, your dreams, your passions, whatever that may be. Maybe you've been afraid to share it with others because afraid of what they're going to say, afraid that they might laugh at you for whatever it is. You know, screw that, man. And pardon my language, but screw that, man. Life is too short to be worrying about what other people think about you, what you're up to. If you're being true to yourself and you're not If you're not causing damage to anybody else, to your society, our world, I mean, being true to yourself, to who you know you are, what you were created to be and achieve. When you're being true to yourself, there's no way people are going to laugh. I mean, there are going to be some naysayers, but screw them. Let them be. They are in their own quest, their own journey. Eventually, hopefully, they come full circle and realize that what they're doing is not serving themselves, much less society and their fellow brothers and sisters around them. But us who are committed to making an impact, to making a transformative change in our lives now, not tomorrow. We can't change the past. We don't know what the future holds, but right now, this very moment, we can affect change right now. In this very moment, you can go and scroll down and enroll right now, register, RSVP for the next mastermind journey. And we start off with a 60-day journey to really immerse on those 4 keys that I talked about. Getting clear and purposeful, or identifying and uncovering what your purpose and direction is, having that blueprint or direction as to how you're going to pursue those things that you uncovered in step 1. And 3, the collaboration and synergy of the mastermind, all working together to support you in getting to where you want to be, or supporting all the members in getting to where they want to be respectively and collaboratively. And that's something else that collectively we can accomplish more. But that's, again, going to step 4, which is greater impact and contribution in the world, where you can do it individually through your individual calling, or through collectively the mastermind itself and the community of men that you'll be a part of. And that is what I invited you to be a part of, this home of men, collaborative men, all working together, selfless, because they know that if you win, I win, we all win. We all win when everybody is stepping up and being their great version of themselves, achieving their higher calling. We all win. The world wins. We wouldn't be where we are as a world, as a society, if everyone was achieving and fulfilling their greater calling. I assure you that. Just think about it. We are where we are because people have strayed, are finding ways, mechanisms, coping mechanisms to suppress what it is that they're experiencing, that deep, unrelenting restlessness that I talked about. And we'll talk about more as part of the mastermind. So this mastermind is going to support you on many different levels to help you get to the next level of your life, and to also get clear on what that purpose is. Because again, if that is the only thing you got out of the mastermind, which I know you'll get a lot more, but if that is the only thing you got out of the mastermind, getting clarity on what your purpose and direction is, and again, that may change over time, but the overarching calling and purpose, what you were created to contribute to the world, your gifts that are uniquely yours. There will never be another you, never has been another you. So this is your time to give those gifts to the world. You're depriving the world of the gifts that you have to contribute to the world. I mean, think about it. Why are we here? Just to experience things? There has to be, and there is, more to our lives than just working a 9 to 5, repeating that same day over and over again, like a Groundhog's Day episode or movie, in which you're repeating that same day, same routine, no great tangible results at the end of the day, just feeling unfulfilled. If anything, feeling zapped and drained from your energy, from work that doesn't fulfill you or energize you, because again, that's not what you were created to do, or exactly the type of role that you're fulfilling. Maybe you're in the right industry, just not the right role. Or you just, the environment that you're in is not supporting you and you achieving your greatness. So again, if you're ready to embark on this journey, feel free to register down or scroll down to read more about these key takeaways and what you'll get out of the mastermind. But my invitation is that, and I'm guilty of that because I'm an analyzer by nature, where I overanalyze and then analysis paralysis kicks in, where I have so much information yet don't do anything. Years go by, days go by. But I decided at one point in my life that I no longer wanted to be that way. I still analyze, but I don't let it stop me from achieving what I want to pursue or aspire to pursue or envision pursuing. This mastermind is my vision that for many years I put off because I used excuses that, oh, I'm working on my career or I want to accomplish this. But those were all valid reasons, but there were also excuses for me not to go after what truly lit me up, but at the same time felt uncomfortable to put myself out there in the world and wondering what people were going to say. Like, like I said, the heck with that. Life is too short. Life is too precious. Your life, my life is too precious for us to suppress and keep our gifts and talents to ourselves. It serves no one to include ourselves when we don't share our gifts and talents with the world for greater contribution and impact. I mean, think about where we are as a country, as a society. The time is now. Our loved ones are counting on us to step up, to level up, and start being who we were created to be. Again, not tomorrow, today, taking action this very moment. That in itself, if you feel uncomfortable because taking action immediately is uncomfortable to you, that should be a cue. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't weigh your options. I'm not saying that you shouldn't analyze, as I, for many years, did. Overanalyzing, that is. I still analyze, but overanalyze to the point of analysis paralysis. I'm not saying not doing your due diligence, but if you feel deep down inside that you're clenching at the thought of just taking action on something that you know is going to move the needle in your life, that should be a signal to you that in itself is something that could be preventing you from achieving that which you want to accomplish in life, your greater dream or calling, or combination of both. Taking action. If you feel uncomfortable by taking action, just notice. Just notice what you're feeling. And we'll talk more about the transformative aspects of achieving greatness in life, the transformational training aspect of the mastermind. But just notice what you're experiencing. Yes, do your due diligence, learn some more, see what the key takeaways are. There's definitely a lot more information on this webpage. But again, if you know that you're clear that where you are right now is not serving you, your community, your loved ones, and the world at large, or even just you, take action. Join the mastermind. I'd love to meet you. The mastermind, the group of men are waiting to embrace you. Say, you know what? Welcome home, brother. Welcome home. I'll see you soon. Take care.